Today's question is about that typical little word, three-letter word called why. Why do we have drought? Why can we not stop it? Why is drought affecting so much rural and western land throughout the world? Drought is caused not by just one thing. It's more on a bigger scale. And you might think I'm silly for bringing this up, but we cover that three-letter word why today in our program right here on this chair sitting here this morning. Haildown's networking industry has finally been successful in drought-proofing properties throughout Australia. Our network of sophisticated specialists cover each and every section that's required to drought-proof any soil type. And we do it day in and day out. Growing crops 30, 40, 50% bigger, larger crops. Supporting tenfold cattle. So maybe we had 10 cattle in a paddock that were starving. Now we've got 100 cattle in that same paddock and they're fattening up. They're massive. Sheep, which were kicking around in a dust bowl, are now currently more sheepish, loving the little grass leaves under their hooves, running around and chewing on some nice lush grasslands. And it all comes down to one thing: networking, communication. Networking, communication. So two things. Haildown's networking industry are on Google, YouTube, Instagram, basically all over the internet. You can find us by just typing in Haildown's networking industry. We're not anything new. This knowledge has been going on for nearly 6,000 years, and it's just basically acknowledging how life works. We're not doing anything out of the norm. All we are doing is putting principles into play and systems that actually work. And this can be done very easily within a few steps, but it's not just a one-man team. That is why this network has been developed to help the individual succeed. Farmers are one part of it. Soil's another. Weather, waiting for rain, that's another. But if the farmer doesn't realise that he needs to create a system ready for the rain, then he's losing an inch, 2 inches, 200 inches of rainfall that comes down onto the land. Now, in 1 teaspoon of soil or dirt, which is currently what's out in the Western Australia and all over the world, can hold its weight 2 times, 3 times in moisture. Therefore, 3 times more water and weight within that teaspoon of soil equals more productivity, more yields, bigger yields, more livestock, 3 times, more moisture. So the reason to why I am here today is because we're communicating to you as an individual. and telling you, if you're a cattle property owner, if you own land, if you're a property investor, if you're selling your property, anyone that deals or has soil and would like to thrive and create black gold from this, then we have the knowledge and the network to produce something that is equivalent of your normal gold. Soil, anybody that owns land owns their own gold mine, a black gold mine. So if you can create fertility in soil, you're on a gold mine. You own a gold mine. And you can produce gold mine dollars off of that teaspoon of soil if and when you contact us for the knowledge and networking information. We obviously are here to help, support, communicate and network with the local communities throughout Australia, and we're going internationally, worldwide. So why not jump on to Facebook and look us up, like us, share us, subscribe to YouTube. Jump onto Instagram and look us up on Hale Downs Networking Industry. Thank you for your time, and we would love to jump on board with your next property, your next idea of developing soil that requires more moisture to grow bigger plants and making it more fertile. Thank you again. Hale Downs.